Hello everyone and welcome back to another Fortnite Save the World video. Now before I start off this video, I just want to say, please do not post links down in the description to weird websites. I've been getting that a couple times. But yeah, I'll delete them right away. So if you do, it's going to be deleted right away. Anyways, let's jump right into the video. So I'm going to be doing a review on the Brute Slicer. Now this is what the Brute Slicer looks like. It looked really cool. And so the perks I'm going to be using in today's video is I actually got a copy with weapon hits deals 44% bonus damage against nature elemental enemies. Now, the standard 6 perk that this came with was as you would kill more, it would decrease your health, and as your health was lower, it would do more damage. Just like the Black Blade video, which that will be linked down in the description, because I did a review on that, and that had the 6th perk, and as you knew, I didn't really like it that much. But anyways, then I have an attack speed perk, critical rating, fire element, critical damage, and a damage perk. Now, if you're using this with the 6th perk, weapon hits reduce your health, then you'd probably want to have adds up 80% bonus health based on your missing health. And other than that, these are the perks I went with, and of course I have it as 130 Sunbeam. And so this is going to be the hero loadout that I'm going to be using in today's video. Now, to start off in Commander, we have Whiteout Fiona. So increase my critical rating for swords, axes, and scythes by 45%, and this is a scythe. Blast from the Past is my team perk, so remove all my shield and increase my max health by 200%. Then I have Saurian Hide. So my shield's depleted, which it always is with Blast from the Past. It'll increase my armor by 33. Saurian Claws adds 30% of current health to melee weapon damage. These two activate my Blast from the Past. Then I have Assassination, so dealing melee weapon damage grants 1 stack of Assassination up to 5 stacks. Assassination lasts 5 seconds, increases melee weapon damage by 4.5%. Then I have Corrosive Strike, so melee critical hits apply 30% snare, and Affliction, which deals 37 of damage dealt each second for 3 seconds. Then I have Scythe to meet you, so that increased my scythe damage by 25% against slowed and snared enemies. And then of course I have Stationary Hover Turrets, Adrenaline Rush. Now if you got this with the 6th perk of your damage going down per kill, you might want to switch out either Assassination or Corrosive Strike with From the Depths with Mermonster Ken, so that it will increase melee weapon damage by 44% based on the percentage of your health missing. And I did a video on him if you want to check out that. The link for that will also be down in the description. But this is the build that I'm going to be running in today's video, so let's jump into a mission. And so I'm going to jump into this 132 refuel the home base nature mission, and because this weapon is fire, I have to use it against nature, and there's like no other nature missions out right now. Over here, these are all fire or water, and so this is only one, and I'm testing it in this 132, which is higher than I usually do. I usually do it in a 124 or down in a 116. There is this 108 nature mission, but that's a little too low, so I'm going to jump into this 132. Let's go. Okay, so we're in the game, and we have the melee right here. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. Very nice sight. So this is the attack speed. It's not that fast. But then this is the heavy attack. It's this little spin, which is not like the scythe heavy attack where you keep spinning forever. But if you want to check out the scythe, the link for that will be down in the description. That was my last video. And so let's jump right into it and show you the damage on some enemies. Okay, so right here we do have a Mist Monster. As you can see, this thing is doing pretty decent damage against these smaller things. I want to show you on the Mist Monster. Now, it's wiping out those pretty well. And here's the Mist Monster. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that took 5 hits on that Mist Monster to kill it, which is actually pretty good for a melee. Over here, we have some more enemies. And as you can see, we're doing some pretty good damage to them. And this Mist Monster did 1, 2, 3. So that took 3, or that might have been 4 hits. Either 3 or 4 hits to kill that one. So I'm going to activate this blue glow siphon and build around it, and I'll be right back once I'm finished building around it. Okay, so I've built around it, and I'm going to activate the siphon now. And so let me just close it off behind it. Now I don't have that many traps set out. I do have some defenders on top. One with an obliterator and one with a gravedigger. If you want to see the gravedigger video, that'll also be linked down in the description. As you can see, this scythe is doing some pretty good damage to these enemies. I wouldn't say it's the best, because I would definitely pick something else up over it. I feel like it's a really good fire scythe. It's not the best weapon you can use. Of course, there are other melees like swords that are fire elemented, like the Masamune. That would be better than this weapon. But for scythes, this is a really good scythe. Okay, so I'm activating the siphon again. Now, I would definitely not recommend this weapon at all if you are using it with the team perk that takes away your health and does more damage as your health is taken away. But if you do have the 40% more damage to nature elements, it's really nice to use. Okay, so I'm going to start it up one last time. And I want to show you the heavy attack on the melee on an enemy. So I want to find a bigger enemy like the shielder right here. And so the heavy attack did some pretty good damage. I wouldn't recommend this heavy attack though. It's not the best heavy attack. There's way better ones. Especially the ones with like the Steam Thrasher where you do the spin for a really long time. That's a lot better on a scythe than one like this where you just do one little spin. But these are 132 enemies and I'm still doing some pretty good damage. So I definitely recommend this down in lower zones, even though it doesn't have that good of attack speed and isn't that fun of a weapon to play around with. Okay, so that is the last one that we had to collect. So I'm going to collect all the tanks and let's move to the next one. So up here we do have another mist monster that I want to show you it on. So first I'm going to get rid of the enemies around it, and then I'll show you it out on the mist monster. And I forgot to bring up in the beginning of this video that this weapon can only be fire or physical, and I have mine as fire. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That took 4 hits, so it seems to take around 4 to 5 hits to kill a mist monster with this weapon, which isn't too bad for a melee. So we are currently building around another siphon, and then I'll start up and show you the gameplay from this one. So now we are ready to start up the siphon, so I'm going to activate it, and let's go. Oh, so before we go, I'm going to throw down some defenders right here. Actually, I'll throw down my sniper one, and over here my one with the gravedigger. So my heavy attack right there, and that killed it with only using 1 heavy attack. Then once again right here, killed it only using 1 heavy attack. So I think I'm going to end this video just right here with telling you guys short overview of it. So the attack speed, pretty slow. Wouldn't recommend this weapon, especially if you do not have the damage against nature perk. If you just have the taking away health to do more damage, do not use this weapon. It will just be horrible. If you have the nature perk and you have extra perk up and you just want to mess around, I still wouldn't really recommend it. This just isn't really a good weapon. I mean, it's a good scythe, but it's not a good melee. The heavy attack does some pretty good damage, regular attack does some pretty decent damage, but the slow attack speed is what just makes this weapon not that good. And so thank you guys so much for watching. That will be the end of the video. I hope you like it. Roll the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please consider going down and hitting the like button down below. If you want to see more Save the World content from me, please consider subscribing. That'll mean the world to me. If you want to see me live, you can go check out my Twitch channel. The link for that will be down in the description. You can jump over there and ask me any questions in chat, and I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. That'll be it. Peace out.